Hey guys, it's me. I just wanted to do this tutorial. I did a hairdo yesterday and put it online, and a couple people asked me how I did it. It was my fishbone braid messy updo, and just to start off, I usually do this dirty. My hair's dirty, a couple days, but I love this dry shampoo, and I usually run this through my hair with a comb, spray it real good. And start off, fishbone braids are very simple. You want to I always take where your hair starts to recede on each side, and you want to take a little bitty section right there. You just want to start off with a small piece, something like that. Okay, and the fishbone braid, it involves 2 strands. So you're going to divide that down the center, and you're going to cross over. All right. Now you're going to start taking hair from each side, but you don't want to go any farther down than where your temple recedes right here, okay? So you want to just start taking pieces out and crossing over, making sure they're smooth each time you go over. And that piece stays over to that side. Once you take it over, it stays over there. It's not like a braid where you're going to keep taking it back and forth. That piece continues to stay on that side. And you're just going to keep applying each section over it, back and forth. Keep it flat as much as you can. Keep pulling it flat, tight to your head. And just keep grabbing pieces. You want to kind of imagine a mohawk strip down the center. That's what you're that's the look that you're trying to achieve here. But you're not wanting to go too far down because you're wanting to have hair to still be able to use for your bun. Okay. Starting to get to the crown of the head here. And I don't take it too far past that. Just where the head, the curvature starts to the back of the head here. And then don't take any more hair off the scalp. Just continue your braid with what you have already pulled back there, and stop about halfway down the back of your head. Okay, this is where the poof comes in, Jamie Taylor. Watch this. You push forward, push everything up and forward, and then you spray to kind of get that defined piecey look. Like each piece that you've separated, you want to kind of define that. And I take a little tiny barrette, something like this, and I clasp it there at the bottom of the braid. Okay. And if your hair is very heavy like mine, you need to go up underneath there with your bobby pin, underneath the braid, where you can't see it obviously, and then push it forward. And usually it takes a couple pins for mine because it's very heavy. But just kind of go crisscross with your pins, that way they'll stay in place. All right, now right here, you could probably leave it if you wanted to. Being hot like it has been, I'm going to put up the back like I had it yesterday, just to show y'all how I did that. I usually pull a little pieces, just a little softness around my face here. I'm going to go ahead and just probably use what little bit of wave I have going on right now. I did curl it a little bit yesterday, just a few pieces just to have a little bend in the hair. Okay, so here comes the really hard part, guys. Honest to God. Put a little ponytail around your hand and decide which way you're going to go with it today. Pull it around, kind of smooth it a little bit where you can get a little bit of, you want it to stay neat. Even though it's a messy bun, you still want to kind of still make it neat around the scalp, because that's what gives it that, I believe that's what gives it that look, that it's just still neat, but in a very classy, messy way, if that makes sense. Okay, you're going to act like you're going to put a ponytail in. And the second time in, halfway it out. The third time in, halfway it out again. And just start kind of pulling against the hair and pulling out just a little bit here and there. And then you're going to have some hair just hanging. So just kind of, it never does the same thing for me twice, because it's just, because it is a messy bun, I just throw it in there. So these things are wonderful. If you don't have these and you wear your hair up a lot, you need to invest in these. 2 of these will hold your hair all day, and they do not hurt. And they just go in like a corkscrew. You go in from one angle, like that. I always focus where I put the ponytail holder, and I go around in that area so it can latch onto that. Screw that one in on that end, and then on the other side of the bun, you go in and you go the opposite direction, kind of like you would your bobby pins, and they can intermingle and they will not move. Okay, so I've got that staying there. And just to put the hair here where I want it, I'm just going to probably pin a little pieces of it up here and just kind of pin and spray a few little pieces. And I'm just going to spray and get the flyaways down. And there you go. Ready to go to work. Hope this helps you guys. Have a great day.